All right, so I am not nearly as confident as I was just 2 days ago or something. 2 days ago, I was like, cancellations, come on, get out of here. This thing's happening. Let's go. Let's start predicting openers. All right, so now I don't even know if 50-50. It's very up in the air. Last minute cancellations, unfortunately, are kind of a thing with this band. Postponements, movements. I don't know. It's not looking as great as I was hoping. I am still hopeful though. I am hopeful. I will say that. I'm hopeful. I'm like Obama in that way. I'm kind of like the Obama of YouTube right now. I'm hopeful. So with that, I guess I can go ahead and make my wish list. Fluffhead, obviously, on that wish list. I went back and looked at the Phish Stats website. As I've said before, probably the greatest website for any band out there. I don't know who your favorite band is, but if it's Phish, you got an awesome stats website. So on there, I went back to like 2014, and a lot of the usual suspects: Tweezer, Slave, Sand, Chalk Dust. These kind of songs pretty much getting played every year, So and then, but Fluffhead was not an every year one. Got a Jaboo, somewhat rare, 20 years later, right in the middle. So I want Fluffhead. I'd like a nice Jaboo. I think AC/DC Bag could be a sleeper. It's primed and ready. 46 days, It took it a while this year to really get going. But once 46 days got there, so I think that should deliver a nice, should get a nice bomb delivery out of 46 days, hopefully. Sand seems like to be a regular there. Free. There's not many, pretty much free at MSG. Go all the way back to the 90s. They're going to be pretty solid, so you can kind of count on a free. Who knows what the Ghost will be. I feel like Ghost kind of Ghost kind of finished the year strong, so maybe a strong Ghost. Like I mentioned, Slave to the Traffic Light. YEM, almost a guarantee, I would think, at some point in these 4 days, of course. How will the vocal jam be? That's the question. And, I don't know. Who knows with the New Year's Eve thing? Who knows? And now, hopefully, I know they prepare that stuff and they start thinking about it all the way back in, probably even before summer tour. New Year's Eve was being thought about. But hopefully it didn't require any, I don't know, last minute, last week preparation, some more rehearsal, I don't know, like dress rehearsals getting skipped. I don't want it to all be a mess or somehow they just have to scrap the whole thing because of COVID. But they might, normally they bring in, dozens or even hundreds of people for these New Year's Eve things. They may have to scrap all that, that's very possible, because then you're just putting yourself more at risk, right? I don't know. Shots, boosters, masks, all of that. It kind of doesn't matter. A positive test, pulling the whole thing. Oh, I should have said the word asymptomatic in there. So right now it's very, but it's coming. That was not me juggling breasts either. That was the shows being up in the air. The 28th is coming. So perhaps just the New Year's Eve gag will be, can't do that, guys. We're just going to have to play through. Just the 4 of them do something wacky. I don't know. It's not like you're required to have some big extravagant event. Although, I don't know. Aren't them ticket prices a few bucks more on New Year's Eve? Maybe you are required. All right, so that's it. Right now, December 19th. It's very... We'll see. 2 days ago, it was 100% it's on. Now where will we be in 2 days?